Oh, what can I say, Bafetu? It is what it is. But to be honest with you guys, I think today's game we were not supposed to, draw. We were supposed to win this game with a bit of more goals. So, yeah, looking at the lineup, how we started out, I think it was good. We started out in a better situation. Obviously, it was okay. I feel like it was okay. Nothing problem, which we did have those mistakes, and we ended up, being costed by them. But fortunately, we had Brennan Peterson to save the day. For me, I think I would have given Mfundo Vilakazi the man of the match for today's game, but unfortunately got substituted. So definitely I don't think he was going to get it. But if it was not the case, I think he was the most influential player at even though, as I've said before, we need a center forward who is going to be able to compensate him. So on today's game, I think Kaizer Ighodaro raised his hand and said, guys, here I am. I am the striker that you probably need. So the only problem or the only issue was, obviously we were playing mostly a 4-4-2, so we needed to at least try and compensate, for that. But if it was not the case, then definitely I think Ighodaro would have been able to score at least a few goals, because to be honest with you, I'm happy we are lazy and he's a much better striker. So now I have Kaizer Mayo as the first striker, and then second striker is Kaizer Ighodaro. But there are possibilities, or there's a high chance that Mayo might shift, and then he becomes the second best striker for me at Naturena, and then Kaizer Mayo becomes the first top striker. But other than that, I think the coaches did make a mistake, but I can't say the coaches. I only saw Khalil today. I only saw Kaze. I did not see Khalil, and also I did not see Umaji Safi, which obviously is our strength and conditioning coach. Like, there's a lot that is happening at Naturena. You could tell, but you can't tell, but you can tell. So other than that, I feel like Abachitabe, the biggest problem that we have is we are afraid. We are afraid to take responsibility. We are afraid to make sure with each and every opportunity that we get, we punish the opponent, but we are not taking that. There's too many back passes, Bafetu. Like, I don't even understand why we can progress very well, and then must feel final third, we then suddenly turn back. We are now playing back passes. We had a few couple of chances that could have been converted, but other than that, we decided to go back. And Bobo note, okay, Lana, if we probably progressed the way we were doing, then maybe there was something that was going to come out of it. But at the end of the day, Masfige Palini, we go back. We face our own goalpost, which is something I do not understand. Maybe it is the coach, no guys, man figure, what, just go back. No, you need to take the moment. Football is all about the moment. If there are no moments, then definitely I don't think the team is going to win. So we can play beautiful football. You can play the best football out there, but if you're just playing beautiful football without scoring, at the end of the day, because you have the moments, but you're not creating the best out of those moments. So we need to create the best out of these moments. We've had a couple of chances. I know someone's going to say, but today could be Sleleng. Yes, you will say that, because why? We did not concede. But if we did concede, because I felt like today's game we should have lost on how we were approaching the game. You could see even Oxen Teto today, the ball was not himself. I felt like he has lost his edge. So it shows you that there's a lot that is happening, or maybe it was just not their day. I don't know. But definitely they need to fix this problem. Other than that, I think they need to allow the players to be themselves. I see Mfundo Vilakazi. I'm happy with him. I love the performance that he put out. It was a great. The problem is sometimes with the players that he's playing with, compensate, but definitely I'm happy with Kaizer Ighodaro. Wanted to still needs a bit of more work. I think he's coming alright, but he still needs to work on himself a bit more. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to talk much on today's game. The only thing that I can say is to you guys, Kaizer Chiefs is scared, and the only way for us to be able to win games in a convincing way, definitely, obviously, because we've been winning with 1-0 or something like a penalty, and we need to be courageous. We need to start taking everything seriously. I'm not gonna talk much. Because it looked like he did not take the match seriously. He had 2 chances which he could have used, but at the end of the day, what did he do?